Hello everyone and welcome back to Goosebumps HorrorTown. This is the Crafting 101 for Event 26, entitled The Horrific Anniversary. In this video I'm going to be going ahead and kind of classifying and just the usual stuff of showing you how to play this event particularly, so you can get yourself the grand prize, which is the Slappy Presents statue, randomish of the Slappy Birthday to You, I guess art that Brandon did? That's what I'm thinking here. Now, in this video, I clarified that I wasn't 100% sure what this thing dropped because no one actually got it yet. I can now confirm to you, as the making of this video, someone did get it, and this thing will drop you one Goosebuck every 24 hours. So, it is a prize you want to get your hands on. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do it, and believe me, it's going to be extremely easy, so it's not going to be too convoluted. Unlike the last one, which was a little bit kind of but, you know, it still was easy, but it was a little bit of a challenge. But in this video, I'll show you how you can get your hands on the Alien Attack, the Mummy Mayhem, the Wicked Werewolf, and finally, the Gooey Energy. As well as I'm also going to take a look into the currency of these documents here and how you can obtain them. And just all that type of stuff and more. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay as I go ahead and talk to you and guide you through this update fully.
Scary birthday, dear Goosebumps. Happy birthday to you. And many more, hopefully. Welcome to the Crafting 101 for Event 26, the Horrific Anniversary. As you probably know, you might be wondering that this is for the Slappy present. And I may have mentioned this before, but I'll mention this again. I think originally they wanted to call this Slappy Birthday to You, but they couldn't have they don't have the Slappy World rights. So they made the Horrific Anniversary logo more like the Slappy World logo, and this is the grand prize to get, which is, you know, good old Slappy here. So in order to get him, you need the Alien Attack book, the Wicked Werewolf, and the Mummy Mayhem with the Gooey Energy type of stuff. And, well, here I'm just going to be talking about and explaining how these things would go. So, normally in this update, there would be a lot more talking about with this type of stuff. So, you know, the murder bug, living cereal, poison milkshake, and balanced breakfast, you don't really need. But it is always interesting to kind of look about how to do certain things. Now, I didn't mention this the last time I did this because it's been so long, but I'll mention it here. If you're ever curious of what character's going to do what, you can always click on this, and they'll tell you right away what you need to do. So, if you need to find certain characters that can drop you this, I'd say do that. Now, I'll talk about these stuff here because you're going to need to do this during the quest. So, it's just good to know how to kind of deal with this type of stuff. The cockroaches, I believe only two characters can drop you this, which is, I believe, Mortman and Mrs. Dark. But you can also get it through the garbage can over here, or the trash can, if the trash can wants to. Oh, I don't know why it stopped, but there you go. So yeah, the trash can give you some bugs, so just have that kind of going on here. So you can collect that for sure. Let me go over here. Alright, so we got that. The living cereal, you need the groceries or having, you know, groceries. And a lot of characters can drop you this, like some of the event characters can do this, as well as the what do you call it? The grocery store, I think, which I've just passed by. Yeah, this. So, yeah, the grocery store can give you it every at least 26 minutes, so there's that, so that will help you out from there. As far as the poison milkshake goes, this is going to be somewhat interesting because there's only like a few characters that can actually drop you this directly, with, you know, without Lucy and whatnot. So usually the characters I'm gonna have them do is Sharon over here that kind of does it, as well as some other one. And I believe this character, this Poison Milkshake, you're gonna have to do at some point, I think in part 3 of the quest line. So you just have to make sure you got that kind of going on there, and have that kind of be the thing. And of course, the Poison Milkshake, or the Balanced Breakfast, sorry, you just have one of each, which makes sense. So, nothing too out of the ordinary there. Now, the other thing to kind of talk about is how to get the books. So, the books, you need 1 gooey energy, which I believe there's only 2 characters that can give you this, which is Lucy and Dustin. So let me just see if I can find them. I put them off on purpose. So Lucy, looking for clues for 2.5 hours, so have her do that. As well as for Dustin, who can also do this for me, which is right here. So let's just look for clues. So we got that going on there. So yeah, we got that. So have them do that. Also, some point in the quest line, I believe this is in part 2, you will have to put down the cursed books, which they also drop the gooey energy, but this time they only drop it for every 4 hours. But the thing with them is that you can actually get multiple of them, and they only cost 30 of the currency. And you'll find that you'll get a lot of currency right from the get-go, so you can just drop, if you really want, you could just drop a lot of them down and just get the currency that way, and you'll get the 30 no problems. So that's not going to be too difficult to get the gooey energy. So don't be too scared on that. Now let's just see the books. Now the books themselves, Alien Attack is going to need the makeup kit. So we have a bunch of characters that can do this, like for example, the chicken character Crystal can actually give us some, as well as Lucy can also do it, but she's busy, so she'll have other stuff. If you have gotten the premium of this before, you can actually get, not from the Tire Fire thing, the beauty store can actually drop this directly, so you can actually just have this production just be fine there. So you have that not to worry so much about. Newspapers, again, a lot of people talk, Dr. Gray can do this for you, but he'll be busy with getting stuff. And, again, you can get it through the newspaper stand, so that's not too bad there. And, of course, the last but not least, in order to get the, let's see here, the Wicked Werewolf, you need some tin cans. And a lot of the times you can get it from Dustin. I think he's the only character that can actually drop this as normal, but then you just get it from the waste container, which you get it from the shop, so there's that. Then you get the horror collection, which needs 1 of each of these books, so you're gonna have to make sure you get it correctly and have it kind of going on, so kind of doing that. But there's also another way you can do this. You could do it through this here. The Anniversary Mayhem actually gives you, with taking 2,100 of the coins, you can actually summon all these characters, have them do a scare, and you most likely will get the book fine because it drops 90% and 815 scares for the stuff. Now, you have to wait, unfortunately, 8 hours after you summon them, so it is a long time to wait, but hey, it's kind of good to kind of get the collection of that type of stuff there. As far as suppliers go, we have only the gooey energy for the cursed books, so that's something to kind of note from there. Now, there are some characters that can do other stuff too. For example, Slappy can actually give you, if you actually have Slappy and you bought him for the $100, you can actually have him do burning books for every 12 hours, and it'll actually give you some good amount of currency as well, so you have that. And since Mortman, you can either have him do the collecting cockroaches, groceries, and so basically, like, the normal characters can give you all this stuff too, so you don't have to worry so much about getting the rock collection. So they've made it really easy to kind of do all this stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit of a here and there say kind of deal. So again, not too bad to get all the stuff you need. Now, if you are curious, I'm wondering if they actually did fix this. No, they did not. So, if you need more currency, you can actually have Claus do Jingle Bell Rock, as well as Reggie do his either hiding or, you know, other quest in order to get the currency. I guess this was still not fixed, although they drop it by only 5, and you can, you know, really see how you do stuff like that there. And yeah, this, you know, again, they made it a lot easier. There's a lot of characters that can do stuff and drop you some currency stuff, and of course, if you need to sell more, you can always give it to Seder and kind of give you some more currency there, like, you know, gives you, you know, 6 of this type of stuff free, you know, lots of currency so you can actually get the items you need, because, you know, give you so much stuff and this stuff there. You know what? Why even bother? Why even bother doing this? Okay, you know what? This. I don't even know why I'm making this video, because every time I do this, it's like, you know, trying to make it hard and whatever, easy stuff. But there's no point. There's no point. You know what? Let's just end it now. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. But I seriously, this event is like so generous with the stuff. There's no point to do this crafting stuff. Forget it. Just ignore it. It doesn't exist anymore. Seder? You could screw off Seder, because you don't need a whole lot of stuff. They give you so much of this stuff that you can get all these things and more. So you can get lots of balloons and cursed books as much as you want, because what else are you going to do with it? Because you only got these items here, and that's about it. It's not like the last update, which kind of had a little bit of a slow burn. No, this one they did the opposite. They give you too much of it. They give you generosity of this type of stuff here. But you might be wondering, well, Grim, you need the books here and like this stuff and do that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You could do that. But then, oh, man, by the way, I forgot. You can actually have Mayor do having breakfast to get the living cereal. So yeah, there's that. So if you need, you know, you don't have to craft the living cereal. You can just have the mayor do it for, you know, 8 hours if you want. But I digress. But no, but I'm being serious here. Like, really, to get the books, there's no point, because you go over here, all right, you get to the character from the last update, Dr. Gray, right? He's still in the game. You can get him for 100 coins, so I don't know why you wouldn't. But if you go over here, ooh, what's this? Investigate the crypt. Drops you alien attack. Wow, for 9 hours? That's not too bad. You could just have him do that, because it's going to be so long anyways for the update to be done. But how about the other stuff, right? Well, why not? You got God himself. Where is he? You know, then you have... what about the other 2 books? Oh, don't mind, because you have Appleby here, who can drop you not only the Mummy Mayhem, but the Wicked Werewolf as well. So look at that. You have these 2 characters do these 2 actions, and you got the books just fine. And the gooey energy is a joke to get. So really, you shouldn't have any trouble getting this update. In fact, I'd be really baffled if anybody didn't get this, because it's that ridiculously easy to get the slappy birthday present over here, which is like ridiculous. And by the way, you might be wondering that there is no scare on the side here, like, you know, oh, what is this here? So is this like a decoration or something like that? No. I've actually been told this, and this might be something that you should probably get your hands on. Like, normally, people might be like, I'm not interested in the bot. Like, I'm not interested in Slappy coming out of the present, like, Slappy birthday to you. I'm not interested. Look how weird he looks. He looks weird. I don't want that. Well, maybe you should get this, because the thing is, we were told that this is a supplier, not a scare decoration. And rumor has it, it drops Goosebucks. I'm not 100% sure if this is true because no one has, at the moment of this recording, has gotten this yet. But it is probably correct to say that they actually get to drop these Goosebucks for you. So, yeah, you get a supplier. Instead of having to get yourself the bank and the ATM machine, you actually have an item that can actually drop you this. And I think this is appropriate if it does drop Goosebucks, because this is the anniversary, so they want to give the players. So I have a feeling that they took the inspiration from last time of learning their mistakes, and they want to make this as easy as possible. I'm not 100% sure how the other updates is going to go moving forward, because there's at least 4 we can guarantee know that there's going to be coming. And then after that, who knows, after event 30, if there's ever going to be something else. But I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly what might be expected. But yeah, so really, you just have Lucy and Dustin give you the gooey energy, plus buying lots of cursed books to give you that fine. And then you can just have, you can craft these, and, if you want to get it faster, you could do that. Or you could just have, Gray just do this action every 9 hours, and then have Affabee do the Wicked Werewolf and the Mummy's Mayhem stuff. So, yeah, that's it. It's that easy. It's ridiculously easy how to get this stuff. So, yeah, that's the event's crafting in a nutshell. Makes me wonder why I even bother with this video, because honestly, there's no point to talk about it, because everyone would be like, well, I know how to do this now, but probably one of the things people want to know is when this update is going to end. And this is gonna suck for me, because I sleep during the day. So if anyone who watches this video who does cover for Goosebumps would like to do me a favor, I need the recording of what happens when the game ends, with the whole congratulations, you win the event, and then the oh no, you didn't get it, so here's how you can get it, if they'll give it to you for free. I won't know, because this update's going to end Sunday, August 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think what must have happened was they set a date of 30 days in order for this update to kind of go through. And it only starts as soon as they start the update. So they must have started this at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my end, which basically meant that that's the time it's going to end. And that sucks. Because if it was in the morning or in late evening, I could probably do that just fine, just like how it was back in the day. But now it's just like, it's in the afternoon. So thanks for that. I guess I'm not going to be able to do that now. I guess I could come back later on and be like, there you go. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to find out eventually. But yeah, that is the Horrific Anniversaries Crafting 101. So now you know what to do. And hopefully you do enjoy this update. You get Affabee for 330 coins. Or 3,000, I should say. But yeah, get it because it's 30-30. Lordy, lordy, look who's turning 30-30. Whatever. Alright, well, that's about it. So, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for whatever Goosebumps HorrorTown has in store for you. Until then, hope you have a horrific anniversary yourself.